Okay, you guys can hear this. All right. Shoot. Hello, everyone. This is Warren from the Rhapsody Piano Studio here. Thanks for joining me today. This is free piano lesson on. We're going to be going into how to play Start Fire, and it's from John Legend. And I also include a couple of links. I mean more than one link. If you want the sheet music and the tutorial video, make sure to check the cards. Am I pointing in the right place? Over here. Over here, something like that. Just a little warning. You can get this sheet music from either John Legend's Best of John Legend collection, or from La La Land, right? Which is where it's super popular, where you heard it from. Okay, heard it from. Also, if you need some general tips on how to play piano, if you're looking for something to help you play better, or some, hopefully I can answer those questions in the live stream. Not the live stream, check the cards again for a playlist to all those live stream videos I have on helping you play piano better. But let's get right into it. All right, anyways, here is the introduction. Okay. All right, so let's break that down. So in the beginning, we have this. That's not easy. So if we're going into this pattern here, let's just break down what happens in the right hand. So let me give you the finger numbers I'm using. From here, 5, 4, 2, 1, and then I cross over 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 5, 4, 2, 1, 5, 2, and then. All right, now how I would practice this is you actually don't have to do slow practice. Slow practice is pretty good, but in general, whenever I have these passages, I just like to do it fast, and you're gonna divide it into beats. So 1 from here. So you practice that. This is how you can practice with speed right away, by the way. So I like how that rhymes. And then, right? And then, so let me show you again. This is how I would practice. Right? And then you can kind of try it in all one go. Right? And this actually, it says slowly and freely, so you don't have to play it in time and tempo, but I would practice it with a metronome anyway, so you don't go overboard with the stretching and whatnot. So now from here it's just straight eighth notes. Now here we have triplets, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right? Okay? So that's how that goes. So left hand, what do you have going on here? Just have chromatics. So actually, instead of 1, 4 they have you start with, I like starting with the 1, 3. And then we just have this. So it's chromatics all the way down. And then stretch for the 7th chord. So that's the left hand. Let's break it up. So right hand, and I would definitely practice this just straight in tempo, like I referred to before. In tempo. Okay, cool. Mic check. You can hear me. All right, so we're just gonna do it straightforward, just as metronomically as possible. Even though I don't have a metronome on right now. So let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where John Legend comes in and starts singing. Okay. The left hand, I don't think, the left hand you don't have to practice in tempo. Just get these motions down. This is a nice little hack. It's like you don't have to, waste more time than necessary. So just, that's seriously, just, just one after the next. That's how I would practice it. So it's just the motions and movements you're practicing. All right, now if we put both hands together, here's how it goes. I'll play it slow and in time. Sorry, messed that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. And that's like the intro to the intro. Really fancy stuff. But you break it apart, it should be easier to play. Now let's get into, when he starts singing. Okay, let's break that part up. Let's break that part apart. All right. So let's break it up into some sections over here. So if I don't know why I keep moving my body, I don't know if this is wrong or if it's right. Yeah, we don't really have to practice all that. What I would do in this case is just from wrong or right. I would start from right. There's no measuring numbers here, so we just kind of have to go with verses. Hope you can follow along. So from right to, I don't know if it's the beat, but something's taken over me. No, actually, never mind. Let me revise that. So it's just this. So let's break that part. Let's break that down. Okay. So let me just play the right hand here so you can hear the rhythm. Okay. I don't know why I keep. Right. So that's what do we have here? We have a 16th going into an 8th going into another 16th. Right. So watch for those rhythms. Let me play for you one more time. So that's, I don't know why I keep moving my body. Yeah, and I think we'll just practice it this way. Do that with me, with the right hand. Actually, both hands. Left hand is just this. Okay, so we'll try that together. Let me play for you one time. And I like connecting to the next part, so you don't have to practice connecting. Another little hack, right? Anyway, let's try that together. Ready, go. Okay, so from the next part, here's how that part goes. It's same thing in the left hand, same pattern actually, just they kind of changed the rhythm up a little bit and the notes are different. Okay, so let's try that together. Ready, go. Hope you caught that. Okay, let's go to the next part. Here's how the next part goes. I don't know if it's the beat, but something's taking over me. That part is way different, all right? So let's try that together. All right, ready? Let's do that again. Ready, go. Sorry. Okay. All right. Actually, what I would have done is I would have gone back. Sorry, I'm really going out of order here. I've never taught this, so I would take it from the beginning. I don't know why I keep moving my body. I don't know if this is wrong or right. And then I don't know. I would practice that actually before we go on to the next part. So let's do that. All right, so let's put that together. Ready, go. All right, now the next part, I mean, I just showed you, but let's do it anyway, just as a refresher. I don't know if it's the beat, but something's taking over me and I. Okay, let's do that together. Ready, go. All right, now the next part. And I just know I feel so good tonight. And then I don't know, that's the next part. Let me show you what's going on over here. All right, now that part, it says ACCEL, which is an accelerando, meaning you slowly speed up, okay? Because that's not the real tempo. All right, now wait, all right, we'll get into that later. So from, all right, let me split this up. Here's left hand here, it's just, that's a sixth, so it's just going sixth, another sixth down, and then a fifth on A, right? So let's show you that again. That's all it's going in the left hand. On the right hand, we have a fifth and a sixth here. I don't know if that helps to say it that way. Another sixth, then we have sixth, sixth. Six is everywhere, sixths, right? So from here, here's a rhythm. So it's kind of hard to, I mean, this rhythm is really hard to practice. So I would, you know, in my previous videos, and I'm going to suggest here, take all the ties out. So here's how it sounds without the ties. It's going to make the rhythm so much more clear for you, right? Hear that? Okay, now with the ties, it's super hard to hear that. I guarantee you're not going to be able to tell where the beat is without doing that. So take out the ties and then put them back in to really get it accurate. And you know, even I played it, I'm probably not even being super accurate right now, which is why you practice with the rhythm or with the metronome, okay? All right, the accelerando, what I would do here is practice it slow, right? And then I would practice it at the actual tempo. So instead of practicing in the accelerando, I would play it really slow. And then I would actually play this whole part at a regular tempo. Then you go back and you try to go from slow to fast. So you have some reference points there, okay? Because it's a matter of taste, right? And that this type of stuff is really tricky to practice. That's how I would practice this. All right, let's go back and put this last section together. So I don't know if it's the beat. Okay? All right, so yeah, let's practice that right now. Play it together. Ready, go. All right, let me play this whole entire intro for you now. And I'm just gonna play it straight, right? If you listen to the video, I think I'm doing a lot of, I'm going like free-ish type of stuff. Oh, that's a bad word, free-ish, all right. I'm playing freely and slowly like it says, but for purposes of demonstration right now, we're just gonna play it strictly in tempo, all right? Here's how it goes. Sorry. that's how I would practice it. Do it like in time as much as possible. Once you have the rhythm down like solid, then you can focus on playing, you know, freely and expressively and whatnot. All right, let's get into the main part of the song now. So that's actually the same thing as the beginning. You hear this progression? Right? It's the same thing. It's just, they're just kind of messing with the, they're changing the notes, the patterns in the right hand and the left hand. So instead of this, it's just doing this. So let me show you the basic skeleton of this part. It's just that, right? Get it? Okay. Now the next part, sixths, six. The next part is just this. So again, I just came up with that, practicing the skeleton blueprint, right? Just the really basic patterns is a really good way to really shorten your practice time. So I would just do this. And then just do that over and over. That's really all you need to practice in the left hand. Okay? And then you just remember, oh, if you see it, there's quarter notes on the bottom. Got it? All right, now here's how the right hand goes. Sorry. Oh, I missed a note there. Ha, that's so subtle. Sorry, this measure is, but I want to do it with you. Got it? Super easy to miss that last 16th. Okay, so let's try this whole entire section. Let me play for you one time again. My bad. All right, let's try it together. We'll go slower. Ready, go. This much is pretty much the same pattern from even like the first page, okay? Now here's where it does get different. Let me play the next part for you. Sorry, I kind of messed that up. Suspension chord. Okay, it's hard to see that. All right, so what do we have going on here in the right hand? Some sixths. I just use a 5, 4, 3, 1. But if you can't reach that, you can just simply do 5, 4, 4. Just work what's better for your hand. All right. So sixths. This whole entire part is a sixth. If you don't know what a sixth is, it's just 6 notes apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. This whole section is sixths. So let me show you. The bottom note, you're just gonna play thumbs all along. Okay. So I do 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. Then more sixths here. Get that rhythm. We can start fire. Cool, right? Fire. All right. Yeah, so like those notes on top. Another good way to practice is you just take out the thumb. I mean, you could just practice one note at a time as well. So instead of doing that, you could do something like, really good way to practice pedal actually. Right, and then the top. See that? You see the way I'm using pedal right there? This is a good way to practice. Anyway, those are just sample finger numbers I gave you with the right hand, with the 6. Now, honestly, I just change it every time around anyway, so just do what works for you, okay? Let me play that for you one more time. Light it up. I use pedal here too because that just doesn't work. So definitely use pedal so that note comes out because that's part of the melody. It's more like this, but for some reason they add another note here. Weird. Here's another way you can practice that. Play that. Let go of this finger as soon as possible, and imagine this note is the melody. It is the melody, but imagine you're playing this. So you could do something like, if your pedal's not so good, sometimes it happens on my piano. You can play this as staccato. See how fast that goes? Right. Those are skills, bro. Anyway, let's look at the left hand now. Okay, I think I kind of messed up the rhythm at the end. Let me play from Passion. Okay, so that's the left hand. Let's put it all together. Let me play it for you again. Okay? Yeah. So a lot going on right there. Definitely recommend doing a lot of slow practice. You probably don't even want to use the pedal, but you have to be really careful with the pedal so it doesn't get too muddy. Let's play that together. Ready, go. Good. Let's move on here. Sorry. All right, so let's break that part up. Start a fire. So it's mainly this rhythm. Okay, so let's break that up. Fire. Come on, let it burn. So here's the first part. Okay, next part. Baby. So that part's not really different except for here. Fire. Let the tables turn. Okay, so let me play that for you in the right hand. Fire. Okay, let's do that together. Ready, go. Fire. Okay. Left hand, what do we have going on? And yes, I do sometimes practice left hand faster, saves time again, but you could just do, it's just, that's basically it, okay? Don't really need practice, I don't think. But here's how it goes with both hands again. that together. Got it? All right, next part. So what am I using here with fingers? 5, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 1, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just a sample. I'll probably not even do it that way, but anyway, that's what I would use. Here's how it goes. Without practice, I would take that rhythm out actually. See, so the same idea with the tie. Take the tie out, take this rhythm out, just play straight. Because let me tell you why that's a good way to practice legato. Not only that, you can practice shaping here. You know, if you don't know shaping, it's like, you know, doing stuff with the dynamics, you know, making it louder and softer, okay? Because when you put the rhythm in there, you want it to retain that feeling. Okay, so. Sorry. Kind of went faster, but next part. All right, before I get into the next section, you're gonna know what I'm talking about by this next section. But let's break that part. So, and I just know I feel so good. We have a jump here. I go to a 5-3, this is what I do. Now here, doing that on the bottom, on top, right? And then what do you have? I love this chord. It sounds so nice. All right, anyway, so let me play this entire part for you, one hand at a time. So, this is another place that might potentially take some practice. Just do this back and forth. Anytime you have these switches with the chords, this is the way I recommend to practice it. Or really any jump or anything that might apply to. All right, here's let's play that together. Right hand, ready, go. Okay, all right. Now let's look at the left hand. Really not much going on. So if I play that together again, it just goes from here to here, and a single note. So that's really all you need to practice, and definitely you don't need to do with the sheet music in time. So it's just, that's really all you need to practice. All right, let's see how this sounds. All right. Okay, all right. Let me put together what we have so far. Actually, let's run through that together. All right, here we go. Ready, go. So let's go back, put this entire section together. From fire, right? Sorry. Okay, you ready to try that together? Here we go. Fire. Ready, go. Now, here's this next part, and then after that we're gonna hit the coda, which is just like 3 measures. So we're gonna wrap it up after this. So here's the part that really gave me a lot of trouble. See, I can't even see. Let me see here. Let me play that for you one more time. So awkward. Let's show you what's going on here. So it goes really fast. Okay, so how I practice this, you can practice in, could be a really good technical exercise actually. This part's really cool. I like this part in the movie too. Yes, I've seen the movie, awesome movie, where it has this little riff. I'll practice like this. So on the, you want to pause on the downbeat, and then really good place to practice like your technical chops. So then you can go 2 beats at one time until you can do the whole thing. Let me see if it works. See, so it's like a really quick fix for me. Might take you a little bit longer. Not really rubbing it in or anything. It's just, you know, if you haven't been playing for a long time, yeah, it's gonna take you longer. So there's that part. What do I do here? Now, this would be really tough for you to. This might be really tough for you to pull off. But let's see. This is what I'm doing here. Did you catch that? This is really like a really quick sleight of hand, but because you want to hold this for 2 measures, but you don't want to use pedal because look, you're not gonna hear any of that. So here, I start with this in the right hand. I hold it enough on my thumb, and then I play this with my left hand to take over, but I don't play it again. Okay, that's what I did right there. Watch. It's really tough, right? But that's the only way to let go of the pedal so you can hear that riff, because you got to make that clean. Okay, moving on. Oh, if you want to practice that together, let's go. Ready, go. Okay, make sure like when you're practicing these motions, use really minimal movement, not tight, tense movement, but minimal motion. And you want this to be kind of like one motion all the way to the top. This is like playing a scale. Those small motions are fine, but you don't want to overdo it, okay? All right, here's the next part. Okay, so you really don't even need to practice this part that much. Very subtle, slight variations in the right hand. The left hand, more or less the same. Just this again, this pattern. You already know it, right? So that's it. Okay, now if we take the right hand, it's pretty much the same thing. The only part different is here, right? And everything else is pretty similar. And then there's a DS, al coda, back to we can start a fire. And you go back, right? Okay, so let's play that part together. I'm gonna play it for you one more time. No, actually, we're taking from I don't care if this turns into, right? Now here, let's get reckless. How to practice this in the left hand? I mean, I did something like this. That's honestly probably not good. You could do like 1, 5, 3 here, connect that, but I don't know. This place is kind of awkward. Even 1 here. I did something like that. So that part, I just depend on pedal actually. Okay? All right, this is really, it's kind of awkward. I don't know, you definitely don't 5, 3, that's really weird too. But anyway. All right, let's play this whole last part together. Ready, go. Okay, now I'm gonna skip right to the coda, last three measures. Here's how it goes. Sorry. Okay, let's break that apart. I'm gonna play for you one more time. I'm not counting right. Okay, so in the right hand, it's just basically this. You hear that? All right, and then this little riff. What do I do here? 3, 2, 1, 2, something like that. Right. Now do 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 5. But if that doesn't work for your hand, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5. All right. Just these finger numbers I'm using are always suggestions. Remember that. Don't do it if it hurts. All right. So in the left hand, just doesn't really need anything to be said about that. All right. Here's how it goes. The last three parts, the last three measures again. The coda. Okay, let's do this last part together. Ready, go. All right, so that's the basic plan for Start Fire. I would practice in these sections. And by the way, if even this much is too much for you, you can practice breaking these sections down to even smaller sections. There really is no limit. You can go one beat at a time, one note at a time, one measure at a time. Just split it up like so, okay? Anyways, again, be sure to check out the tutorials if you want to hear the entire song from beginning to end without my mistakes. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for joining me. Hope this really helps you to, learn piano wherever you're at. If you want to make a suggestion, always take those as well. If there's a song you really want to learn, let me know so I can help break it down for you. All right, anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. Make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time, and happy practicing.